right? That's something relatively new, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of new technologies in that regard. There are different ways of managing just the routine kind of screening thing so that we can see what you'll look like last year, as you said, and then we can make sure that nothing has changed, which gives us an indication of what the future holds for your eyes. And we use that technology frequently in management of diseases. For example, it's a very common thing to assess macular degeneration. There are very sophisticated techniques of measuring the thickness of the retina and whether there's any leakage from blood vessels in the back part of the eye, and we can compare that for year to year and assess whether that process is increasing or is a steady state condition.
You know, you mentioned macular degeneration. I know our viewers have seen this. That's something relatively new, sitting next to you.
Yeah, there's a lot of new technologies in that regard.
Some of these things we've been talking on are going to talk about are
screening
with the
so
use
that
of
we
the eye.
can see
For
what you look
example,
like
what
last year,
is
as you said, and then we
degeneration?
can make sure that nothing has changed, which gives us an indication of what the future holds for your eyes.
This is the basic structure of the eye, the front part of the eye, and the back part of the eye,
frequently in management of diseases. For example, it's a very common thing to assess the brain. Macular
we
degeneration.
open that up.
There are very sophisticated techniques of measuring
inner
the
lining
thickness
of the
retina,
eye,
which is called the retina. Whether there's any leakage from blood vessels in the back
equivalent
part
to
of the
the
eye.
film in
We
a
can
camera.
compare that for year to year
Same
and assess
kind of
whether
thing.
that
So
process is
the problem with
increasing
our eye as a
or
camera is that the film in the camera is deteriorating.
You mentioned
Film's
macular
going bad.
degeneration.
As
I
a
know
consequence,
the
eye or
our viewers have seen this ominous-looking
generate the same clear,
Can you demonstrate what some of these things we've been talking on are going to talk about are with the use of the eye? For example, what is
it's a disease process. Nobody really understands the
and
mechanisms that
demonstrate it with the eye.
cause it to happen. There's some evidence of hereditary,
basic structure of the eye, the front part of the eye, and the back part of the eye,
dietary intake, and
age is certainly far and away the biggest.
We open that up problem for us in that regard.
We have the
because it's much more
inner
common
lining
to
of the eye,
So what can you
which
do
is called the
about
retina.
I mean,
The retina
it really is the
equivalent to the
degeneration
film
of
in
your
the
vision,
camera. Correct.
right?
Same kind of thing.
it's the problem with
there
our
are certain
eye as a
circumstances
camera
where it can
is
be
that
treated
the film in the
effectively.
camera is
There's
deteriorating.
one stage
film's
called
going
wet
bad.
macular degeneration,
As a
where new blood
consequence,
vessels
the
form
eye
or
leak
camera
fluid or blood
doesn't
and generate the same
massive
clear,
distortion of the
crisp
rods and the cones
picture
back
that it used to.
What's
there are
happening to it?
medications that can be used.
The cells are dying.
As injections
Really?
into
It's
the eye to
degenerative.
cause those blood vessels to
It's a
regress
disease
and
process.
blood
Nobody really
reabsorb.
understands the mechanisms.
There
that
are some surgeries that
cause
can
it
be
to
done
happen.
where
There's
you
some
can remove
evidence of hereditary
any
there's
membranes
some
that
evidence
form
of
as a consequence of this process of
dietary intake,
leakage of
and
blood.
age is certainly far and away the
response
biggest
to that leakage
problem for us in that regard.
But unfortunately,
for
because it's
macular
much more common as
degeneration,
people age.
So what
the
can you do
largest
about it?
variety of macular
It
degeneration
really
is
is
what's
the
called dry
degeneration of your
macular
vision.
degeneration.
Correct.
Or aren't any new blood vessels
it's-
forming or leaking fluid.
There are certain
There really
circumstances
isn't
where it can be
anything we
treated
know of
effectively.
that we can treat that.
There's one stage
And
called
what
wet
are the
macular
signs?
degeneration,
I mean,
where new blood vessels
the
form
person
under
who's
the
really
retina,
suffering
leak
from
fluid
this
or
when it
blood,
gets pretty
and
acute,
create
what happens?
massive distortion
Well,
of
the
rods
biggest
and the
problem
cones
is
back
it
there.
interferes with their
There
central
are
vision,
medications
so
that
their
can be
ability
used
to distinguish fine
as
detail,
injections into the eye to
read
cause those
or
blood vessels
identify
to regress and the blood to reabsorb.
little details and things.
There are
that
some
they're dealing with in
surgeries that
everyday
can be
life.
done where you
So they
can
can't see the
remove,
signs as far down
any
the road
membranes
as they
that
used
form
to
as
be
a
able
consequence
to.
of
Have
this
trouble
process
reading for any
of,
extended period of time.
leakage of
You get
blood
distortions.
and
The
so
body's
lines
response
aren't
to that
straight
leakage.
anymore. They
But
curve
unfortunately,
for
those
macular
are the typical
degeneration,
things that will
And
happen.
glasses
The
don't
largest
correct-
variety of
correct it
macular
because,
degeneration is
again,
what's
it's not
called
the
dry
camera out of
macular
focus,
degeneration,
which
or
is
aren't
what
any
glasses
new
will
blood
do is
vessels
focus our
forming or
camera.
leaking
It's
fluid.
that the film
There
in the
really
camera is
isn't
doing that,
anything
and
we
we can't
know
In
of
fact, they're
that
becoming
we can
legally
treat
blind
that
almost.
with.
They
And-
can do
and what are the
absolutely.
signs?
It's tragic
I mean,
because we can
the
see it
person who's
happening,
really
but
suffering
there's
from
not
this, when
many
it gets
treatments that we
pretty
can afford
acute,
to those
what
patients.
happens? And when it happens
Well,
to
the
a
biggest
patient, does it
problem is
normally
it
happen in
interferes
both
with
eyes
their
at the same
central
time, or
vision,
not
so their
necessarily?
ability to
It's
distinguish
normally
fine detail.
age-related, so
Ability
of course
to
both
read
eyes are
or
the same age, so
identify
yes, it does tend to happen in both
little
eyes.
details
But
and
You know,
things
let me ask you a question. I hear ads on the radio all the
so
time.
they can't see the signs
about
as far
taking
down
certain
the
kind of
road as they
vitamins,
used to be able
especially
to.
lutein.
They have trouble reading
and
for
they
any
talk about
extended
vitamin
period
C
of
and
time.
some of the other
You get
vitamins that are
distortions,
mixed.
so
And there are
lines aren't
pills
straight
that
anymore.
you
They
can buy in
curve
the
or
drugstore.
wavy.
Does that
Those
help
are the
this?
typical
Does
things
that
that
help
will happen.
glasses don't correct the
Glasses
onset
don't
of
correct
macular
it because,
degeneration?
again,
The
it's not
answer
the
is we
camera
don't
out of
really
focus,
know.
which is
But
what
glasses
glasses
would
do
do
is
is
focus our camera.
consequence,
It's that the
answer
film
to
in the
that
camera
is
is doing
maybe.
that, and we
In
can't
fact,
because
it's becoming
there was a
legally
study
blind
done
almost.
where
Again,
patients were
absolutely.
with
It's
a
tragic
particular
because
stage of
we can see it
macular
happening, but
degeneration.
there's not
sort of
many
a
treatments that we can afford to those
mid-range
And when it
stage of
happens to
dry
a patient,
macular
does it normally
degeneration.
happen
We're
in
given
both eyes at the
a
same time, or
supplement,
not
vitamin
necessarily?
supplement in a certain
normally
dosage
age-related,
arrangement,
so
and another
of
group
course
was
both eyes are the same age, so yes, it does tend to happen in both eyes.
But you know, let me ask you a question. I hear ads on the radio all the time
progressed less
about
quickly
taking certain kind of vitamins, especially lutein, and they talk about vitamin C and some of the other vitamins that are mixed.
It was only for that small part of the spectrum of macular degeneration.
Does that help this? Does that help
we don't know
delay
whether that result extends to the folks with less severe degrees. The answer is we don't really know severe degrees because the studies simply haven't been done. Consequent answer to that is we often will because there was a study done macular degeneration can be treated with a particular stage of macular degeneration. We recommend sometimes that people take the vitamin, not dry macular degeneration. We're given a supplement, a vitamin supplement in a certain dosage. Maybe it'll help one person out of 100. And the folks that were given the
so there's really
nutritional supplements, the vitamins, it's a frustrating disease progressed less quickly than the folks that were given.
All right, well, there are a number of other things to talk about. We'll look at cataracts. We'll explain what a cataract is. Now, there's a brighter story for cataracts, right?
Much brighter story for cataracts.
We'll do that when we come back.
We don't know whether that result extends to the folks with less severe degrees or more severe degrees because the studies simply haven't been done. So we often will because macular degeneration can't be treated effectively for a large number of people, we recommend sometimes that people take the vitamins, not really knowing whether it's going to help, but feeling fairly certain it's not going to hurt. Maybe it'll help one person out of 100.
Now it's my honor to present this very prestigious award to Dr. Kenneth Miselis, the medical director of the Heritage Eye Associates in Stockton, California, for the outstanding work he is doing to help keep America strong. We'll look at cataracts. We'll explain what a cataract is. Now there's a brighter story for cataracts, right?
Much brighter story for cataracts.
We'll do that when we come back in just a moment.
I'm proud to be selected for this award, and I'm very proud of my staff and all the support I've had from the folks at home to make this a possibility for me. Thank you.
Quick question. Your organization dates back to 1910. It's been around.
Dedication,
that's a
know-how,
long time.
We're
talking 100 years.
Which has made America
almost.
the great nation
What do you see
it is
for the
today.
future? What are your goals?
And now let's present
the technology keeps advancing. We keep finding procedures.
Now it's my honor to present this very prestigious award to Dr. Kenneth Miselis, the medical director of the Heritage Eye Associates in Stockton, California, for the outstanding work he is doing to help keep America strong and help keep Americans seeing, which is very important indeed.
Congratulations for earning the Keeping America Strong Award, which honors innovators and leaders like you.
I'm proud to be selected for this award, and I'm very proud of my staff and all the support I've had from the folks at home to make this a possibility for me. Thank you.
Quick question. Your organization dates back to 1910. It's been around
who are helping to move America forward.
We're talking 100 If you'd like more information on this medical practice, you can find it on the web. Their address is pretty interesting. It's heritageeye.com, but it's spelled H-E-R-I-T-A-G-E-Y-E. Only one E at the end. heritageeye.com. I love what you said.
That's
it's great helping people see.
Heartbeat of America's special edition.
Congratulations for earning the Keeping America Strong Award, which honors innovators and leaders like you, who are the heartbeat of America.
Our thanks to retired Rear Admiral Kevin Delaney for taking part in the presentation of the Keeping America Strong Award, the award that salutes small to middle-sized organizations who are helping to move America forward.
If you'd like more information on this medical practice, you can find it on the web. Their address is pretty interesting. It's heritageeye.com, but it's spelled H-E-R-I-T-A-G-E-Y-E. Only one E at the end. heritageeye.com.
That's it for Heartbeat of America's special edition, Keeping America Strong.
Now for a final word from William Shatner.
I'm William Shatner. Thanks for watching.